Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between Andhra Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Captains are
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper! Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Jammu and Kashmir seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a none for 2. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Caught!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved. Going with pace now. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
Nice way to get off the mark. Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Sammy disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper.
Really good shot there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
End of the over. Jammu and Kashmir are 1 for 12.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
5 runs in that over. Jammu and Kashmir are 1 for 17. Sammy from the southern end.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well bowled.
Sammy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Andhra Pradesh found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Oh, nice bowling.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Go. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Jammu and Kashmir are 1 for 30. The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yeah, yeah.
Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yeah.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Cuts that off well in the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Middle that one, great timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Going with spin now. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Huge edge. There's a run here, surely.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Big appeal.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over, 5 off it. Jammu and Kashmir are 2 for 56. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yeah.
2 full, got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah, yeah.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room, so close to the boundary.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
End of the over, 9 off it. Jammu and Kashmir are 3 for 71.
Yeah.
Gets off 0 with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yeah, yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
7 runs added there. Jammu and Kashmir are 4 for 81.
Yep.
Taken! A really good one too.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Sammy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. Keeper.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Jammu and Kashmir weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep it then. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Final over in this innings.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
That's the over. Jammu and Kashmir are 6 for 95. And the innings comes to an end. Andhra Pradesh will need 96 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Sammy strides out there. There'll be some nerves as they make their mark. Exciting for everyone when a new batter comes in on debut.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Andhra Pradesh get through another over, only one from it.
Wait.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
This misses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. Yeah.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
One ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah. Shit.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Waiting. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. Andhra Pradesh are 1 for 20. Singh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
5 runs added in the over. Andhra Pradesh are 1 for 25. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Sammy says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Sammy got it into the gap, and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Over. Andhra Pradesh are 1 for 39. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
They'll get at least one. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Andhra Pradesh are 2 for 42. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep it ball.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Wait. Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Singh from the southern end.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keep on.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Wait. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Andhra Pradesh are 2 for 53. finds the edge.
Yep. No. Bowler.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Well bowled.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Massive edge.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yeah.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. chance to run two.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Three runs added in that over. Andhra Pradesh are 5 for 69. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Andhra Pradesh are 5 for 71. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Well placed, should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Jammu and Kashmir found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Don't forget, as the new ball is taken, that while it should swing for the bowlers, it'll come onto the bat nicely for the batters too. And the wickets have been a little hard to come by so far.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over.
Yep.
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep, yep. Keeper.
6 runs added in that over. Andhra Pradesh are 6 for 92.
That's the end of the match. A great final over. Brilliant bowling and so calm under pressure to bring home the win.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.